Good evening and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of this net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. Please keep your call sign even if you're just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It's not okay to kerchunk and is very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It's also illegal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. When you're using the SD Link, please feel free to rag chew, but please observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and breaking stations. Break. Your net control station tonight is KB0WSB. My name is Steve, and I'm located in Sioux Falls. The SD Link consists of 14 repeaters, of which use the 146.2 tone, except for the Salem W0 SD UHF hub and the Sioux Falls UHF repeater, both of which use a 103.5 tone. The coverage is from Minnesota to Wyoming on Interstate 90 and from Iowa to north of Watertown on Interstate 29. On most Wednesday nights, the Black Hills repeaters at Rapid City and Bear Mountain will be a part of the system during the net, extending coverage into Nebraska and Wyoming. The SD Link is owned and operated by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. The SD Link system can be monitored on Broadcastify.com. Simply perform a local search or search for SDARC to find it. For most Wednesday night nets, the audio from the Sioux Falls UHF repeater is posted to YouTube, and this can be reviewed to monitor your station performance or simply to hear how you and your rig sound on the link. Search for SD Link or SDARC to find the recordings. Break. To make sure your entire call sign is received when you check in, key up and then wait 2 full seconds before giving your call sign twice, once normally and once phonetically, as there's some delay across the whole state with this many linked sites. If you're interested in being in net control on this net, you can contact me, KB0WSB. I'm the SD Link Net Manager. You can contact me via the SD Link email group at sdlink@groups.io or simply call me on this net. The SD Link also has a webpage at sdlink.org, where you can find information on this South Dakota Link repeater system, lists of all the clubs in the state along with their websites, and much more information. This repeater system does take a substantial amount of effort and money to maintain, which is done by relatively few dedicated individuals. Any contribution towards keeping the SD Link operational is much appreciated. You can do this directly by contacting the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council's treasurer, W0SD, that's Whiskey Zero Sugar Delta, or you can do it through PayPal. The information is available on the website's homepage, sdlink.org. Break. At this time, I'd like to extend a thanks to W0SD for heading up to Wessington Springs and replacing the preamp that was on the westbound link of the repeater up there. That was our trouble last week again. That was our second preamp that went out. So much thanks to him for getting the link up and going again so we can have a complete net. At that point, is there any other traffic or announcements or bulletins for the net? Please call now. All right, second call for any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net. Please call now. We're going to start out west. Hopefully it'll work really well this time. And we're going to look for check-ins using the Bear Mountain repeater. Bear Mountain, if you'd like to check into the SD Link net, please call now. Okay, I'm going to break in there for a second. We need to have you guys key down a little longer and then wait 2 to 3 seconds. I caught Alpha Romeo India on the first one, and then Hotel Golf Bill. Alpha Romeo India, come back with your full call sign, please. The call sign ending with Alpha Romeo India. Can you come back with your call sign twice phonetically, please?
Foxtrot 0, Alpha Romeo India. KF0 PRI.
Okay, my apologies, Adam. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Papa Romeo India, I got you down. The second call, ending in Hotel Golf, Bill, can you come back with your call sign twice, please?
0, Hotel Golf. 0, Hotel Golf. Bill Custer on the 85.
All right, QSL W0HG, Whiskey 0, Hotel Golf, Bill, I've got you in the logs here. Any other check-ins using Bear Mountain, please call now.
0, MTO, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Tango Oscar. 850 at Edgemont, Larry.
All right, Kilo Fox 0, Mike Tango Oscar, KF0, MTO, Larry, we've got you in the books. Any other check-ins using Bear Mountain, please call now.
This is Kilo Bravo 0, Quebec, Delta Golf, Brian in Custer on Bear Mountain, no traffic. KB0, QDG, over.
All right, Brian, perfect copy. KB0, QDG, Kilo Bravo 0, Quebec, Delta Golf. Brian, we've got you in the logs. Last call for check-ins on Bear Mountain. Please call now.
0, MOY, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Oscar Yankee, Dwayne in New Underwood.
Okay, Kilo Fox 0, Mike Oscar Yankee. Sorry, forgot my phonetics there for a second. Dwayne, we've got you checked in. KF0MOY. Thank you for that. Any other check-ins on Bear Mountain? Please call. All right, we picked up 5 on Bear Mountain. I'll read them back here really quick. We had KF0 PRI, W0HG, KF0 MTO, KB0 QDG, and KF0MOY. Thank you all for checking in. That'll take us over to Terry Peak. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link using Terry Peak, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Charlie, JC0WC, Jerry and Belfouche, no traffic.
All right, Jerry, KC0WC, we got you checked in. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins using Terry Peak, please call now. That'll take us into the Rapid City VHF repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link using the Rapid City VHF repeater, please call now.
AYN. On station. 0, OUI, Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Uniform India. On Rapid City, VHF. Bill. OUH, Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Uniform Hotel. Joan in Piedmont, on Rapid City.
All right, I'll go ahead and break in there for right now. We got 3 so far in Rapid City VHF. We got Delbert, KD0AYN, although you were kind of coming in and out a little bit, Delbert, but we got you in the logs here. KE0OUI, Bill, we've got you in the logs, and also KE0OUH, Joan, you're in the logs as well. Again, we had KD0AYN, KE0OUI, and KE0OUH on Rapid City VHF. Any other check-ins on Rapid City VHF, please call now. Let's move over to the Rapid City UHF repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Rapid City UHF, please call now. Okay, I'm going to step in right there for a second. We got 2 for sure. Whiskey Victor 9 Mike, Martin, we've got you checked in. KC0JGE, Andy, you're checked in as well. And then I had an Oscar Whiskey Delta Tango. Dan, can you come back with your prefix again?
0 Kilo Foxtrot 0 Whiskey Delta Tango.
USL, I got it at that time. Kilo Fox 0 Whiskey Delta Tango. Thanks, Dan. Again, we got Whiskey Victor 9 Mike, KC0JGE, and KF0WDT on Rapid City UHF. Any other check-ins on Rapid City UHF, please call now. All right, this is Kilo Bravo 0 Whiskey Sierra Victor with the Wednesday night South Dakota Link Net. We're going to take it over to the Phillip repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the Phillip repeater, please call now. Second call for check-ins to Phillip, Wednesday night South Dakota Link Net. Anybody using the Phillip repeater, please call now. All right, that'll take us over to Murdo. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Murdo repeater, please call now.
Alpha Alpha 0 Lima Yankee. Tam, near fear on the Myrtle machine. AA0LY.
All right, Tam, AA0LY, we've got you in the logs here. Thanks for checking in. Any other check-ins using Murdo, please call now. Okay, we'll head up to the peer repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the peer repeater, please call now.
A0 OZJ, Kilo Echo 0 up. 20 CDP, Chris Sincere, Whiskey 0 Charlie Bravo Papa. Foxtrot 0, Kilo Zulu Uniform, KF0, KZU, Tanner, Beer.
All right, we picked up 4 in Pier, KE0OZJ. Dave, thanks for checking in. W0CDB, Chris, we've got you checked in here as well. KE0JDS, Kilo Echo 0, Juliet Delta Sierra. Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong on that. And then we had KF0KZU, Tanner. Thank you for checking in as well. Any other check-ins on the peer repeater, please call now. Okay, let's move over to the Reliance repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Reliance, please call now.
November 0, November Papa Oscar, Greg near Pier on the Reliance repeater with no traffic. N0 NPO.
All right, we picked up Greg, N0NPO. Thanks for checking in. Any other check-ins using the Reliance repeater, please call now. All right, we'll move over to Wessington Springs. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Wessington Springs, please call now. right, I picked up Whiskey Zero Golf Kilo Echo W0GKE. Ron, we've got you checked in. A little noisy tonight, but made it through and recognize your voice. Good to hear your voice. Any other check-ins using Wessington Springs, please call now. We'll try Crandall Hill. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Crandall Hill, please call now.
Control, this is Zero. Kilo Echo Zero, Bravo Tango Victor. This is Larry, Abbott. It's Miller, with no traffic.
All right, I'll step in there for just a moment here. We picked up 3. We had Kilo Echo Zero, Bravo Tango Victor. Larry, thank you for checking in. And then we had N9TDE, Marvin. A little light tonight, but got your voice and got you checked in here. And then we had KC0WNG, Doug, just caught the tail end of that. I think you may have doubled with Marvin, but we got you in the books. Any other check-ins on Crandall Hill, please call now. All right, this is KB0WSB with the Wednesday night South Dakota Link Net. We're going to move over to the Salem hub. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Salem, please call now.
Whiskey Zero, Sierra Delta, out at Salem, clear.
Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Oscar Mike Delta, this is Dion out in Howard on the Salem repeater. Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Oscar Mike Delta.
All right, we picked up 2 at Salem. Whiskey Zero, Sugar Delta. Ed, you are checked in, thank you. And KF0 OMD, Kilo Fox Zero, Oscar Mike Delta. Dion, you're also checked in. Any other check-ins using Salem, please call now. Okay, let's try Turkey Ridge. If you'd like to check into the SD Link Net using the Turkey Ridge repeater, please call now.
Whiskey Zero, Kilo Alpha Lima, W0KAL, Bill in Tyndall. Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Lima Zulu Oscar, KF0LZO, Dan and Trip. KE0 IDM, that's Kilo Echo Zero, India Delta Mike, Jim at Yankton. Thanks for doing the net.
N1 BMW, November 1, Bravo Mike Whiskey, Brennan and Lennox.
Foxtrot Zero, Kilo Juliet Papa, KF0, KJP, Brian and Crofton.
Okay, it looks like we picked up 5 on Turkey Ridge. W0KAL, Bill, good signal tonight. KF0LZO, Dan, you're checked in. KE0IDM, Jim, we've got you in the books here. N1 BMW, Brennan, you're in the logs here as well. And KF0KJP, Brian, you're logged in as well. Any other check-ins using Turkey Ridge, please call now. Okay, we're going to head north a little bit to the Sioux Falls repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Sioux Falls, please call now.
Net Control, this is November 6th, Victor Echo Golf, N6VG, John and Brandon, and Kilo Foxtrot Zero, India Zulu Uniform, KF0IZU, Anne Marie, Brandon. Thanks for doing that, Steve.
KD0TE, Kilo Delta Zero, Tango Echo, Steve in Sioux Falls, clear.
Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Mike Julia Uniform, KF0NJU, John Joseph Falls.
All right, there's a little pause there. I'll jump in. We picked up N6VEG. John, thanks for checking in, along with KF0IZU. Anne Marie, you are checked in as well. KD0TE, Steve, we're in the logs here. And KF0MJU, John, you're in the logs here as well. Any other check-ins using Sioux Falls, please call now.
This is Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, WV0K, Phil, in Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Papa Echo Kilo KF0 BEK Cal South Beach Sioux Falls.
Whiskey 0 Zulu Mike Lima W0 ZML Adam in Central Sioux Falls.
Kilo Golf 6 India X-Ray Whiskey KG6 IXW Curtis Sioux Falls.
Jim over at TQRU. Thank you for the net.
Okay, I'll go ahead and step in right there for a second. Okay, let me get my place here. We had K0ZNZ via the remote here. Zeb, thanks for checking in, loud and clear. Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, Phil, we've got you in the logs here. KF0 PEK, Cal, you're logged in. W0ZML, Adam, I've got you in the books here. And KG6 IXW, Curtis, you're in the logs as well. And then we had, and sorry, I just lost your call here. Holy smokes, give me just a second here, folks. Sorry, KD2 UHP, Jim over in T. I recognized your voice, but I didn't catch the call. It was a double, so I had to search for it on my paper list, believe it or not. All right, any other check-ins using the Sioux Falls repeater, please call now.
K0 Sierra Echo Juliet K0 SEJ North Hills, Minnesota. No traffic. Kilo Delta 0 Uniform Tim in Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Foxtrot Sierra KF0 GFS Lynn in Southwest Sioux Falls.
KC9ZKR Kilo Charlie 9 Zulu Kilo Romeo. This is Joseph in T.
Okay, I picked up four more. K0 SEJ, Norm, I've got you in the logs here. KD0 UUU, Tim, you're in the books. KF0 GFS Lynn, we've got you checked in. And KC9ZKR Joseph, you're in the logs here as well. If I didn't call your call sign, please call back. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls?
K0 DLS Kilo 0 Tango Lima Sierra Tom Sioux Falls. Thank you. Clear.
All right, I picked up K0 TLS. K0 TLS. Yeah, sorry, my phonetics are just escaping me tonight. Tom, we've got you in the books here. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now. I'm not sure if someone was trying to get in there. Try one more time. If I miss you, Sioux Falls, please call now. Okay, this is KB0 WSB with the Wednesday night South Dakota Link Net. I'm going to move up to the Coleman repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the Coleman repeater, please call now. Second call for check-ins using the Coleman repeater. Coleman repeater, please call now. Okay, let's try the Toronto repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Toronto, please call now.
KC0 Oscar Victor Charlie, KC0 OVC, thank you for doing the net.
KF0 MRV Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Romeo Victor Paul in Brookings.
Kilo Charlie 0 Foxtrot Lima Kilo KC0FLK Mobile, I'm on the Toronto machine. This is Harlan for Bruce.
Okay, we picked up three. KC0 OVC Raleigh, thanks for checking in. KF0 MRV Paul, we've got you in the books here. And KC0FLK, you are checked in as well. Thanks, Harlan. Any other check-ins using the Toronto repeater, please call now. All right, that'll take us up to the Watertown repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Watertown, please call now.
0XKO November 0 X-Ray Kilo Oscar Steve Watertown sound clear. KE0EPY, kilowatt. Echo, Papa, Yankee. Water Kilo 2, Whiskey Sierra Delta. Kilo 2, Whiskey Sierra Delta. Be Josh in Watertown.
Okay, we picked up Steve, N0XKO. Thank you for checking in. KE0EPY. Rich, we've got you in the logs here as well, although you were kind of cutting in and out a little bit, but we got you logged in here. And K2WSD. Josh, you are in the logs as well. Any other check-ins using Watertown, please call now. All right. At this time, I'd like to take any late West River check-ins. Late West River check-ins, please call now.
Foxtrot Uniform India, W0FUI, Bill from Hot Springs on the 9-4 out of Rapid.
All right, Whiskey Zero, Fox Uniform India. Bill, we've got you checked in. Thank you. Any other late West River check-ins, please call now. All right, any late East River check-ins? Late East River check-ins, please call now.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Alpha India Tango KF0 AIT. Todd, rookie on Coleman.
All right, KF0 AIT. Todd, thanks for checking Coleman for me. Any other late East River check-ins, please call now. All right, anyone, anywhere, late check-ins, if you can hear my voice and would like to check in, here's your chance. Please call now.
Net control, please copy Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa, KD2, UHP, Jim over in T. I just wanted to test the equipment to make sure it was well and heard well because I doubled earlier. QRU, thank you.
All right, KD2 UHP, a perfect copy. I don't think it could get any better than that, Jim. So good signal tonight. Got you in the logs here. Last call for late check-ins. Please call now.
C0WC, did you get Jim and Beer, KD0S?
Negative. I will add him to the list, though. KD0S, we will get you logged in here. Jim, thank you for doing that. Not sure why I missed it, but thank you for the relay, and we got you logged in.
So 3 stations in West River that you didn't acknowledge, so I don't know whether you got them or not, and I don't know what their calls were. KC0WC.
Yeah, some of the repeaters may have been IDing when I was reading those back. I was trying to repeat them twice at least. West River check-ins from Bear Mountain, KF0, PRI, W0HG, KF0MTO, KB0QDG, KF0MOY, KC0WC, KD0AYN, KE0OUI, KE0OUH, WV9M, KC0JGE, KF0WDT, AA0LY, KE0OZJ, W0CDB, KE0JDS, KF0KZU, and that brings us up to Reliance, N0NPO, checked in on Reliance, and then Wessington Springs on. I think we got everybody, but if I did not call your call sign back, please call again and I'll get you in the logs. KB0WSV.
Uniform India, W0FUI, on the 9-4 machine in Rapid.
Okay, we got a kind of a pile up there. I think I picked out W0 Foxtrot Uniform India, Bill, W0FUI, is that correct? Okay, all I got for a response was a key click. You got to hold it down a little longer and wait for the repeaters to key up. W0FUI, was that correct, Bill?
That's correct. W0FUI.
QSL, W0FUI, you are in the books here. There was another station in there that kind of doubled. Can you come back with your call sign, please?
K0BBR, Kilo 0, Bravo, Bravo, Romeo, Brian, and Custer on the 85.
All right, Kilo 0, Bravo, Bravo, Romeo, Brian, I've got you in the logs here. Thank you very much. Any other late check-ins or missed check-ins that you did not hear your call sign repeated, please call now. All right, that brings us to about 56 check-ins tonight. Good performance, and I'm glad the link was working well, and thanks for your patience in the repeats and the missed calls and the doubles there. It sure helps to be patient and repeat your call sign if you don't hear it. This is KB0WSV now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We're going to meet again next week at the same time. This is KB0WSV returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use, 73s, and good night. KB0WSV is clear.